Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Escaping Tarkov. This is episode number 59. We're going to get into some just more task completion today. We're going to work on finding Artem's work, maybe get back onto customs, kill the sniper scavs. Should be a really good episode. Let's go. I did a few things. It's been almost a week and a half since I've recorded last. I did do a few rotational for the bitcoins, or rotations for the bitcoins, rotations for the moonshines. Yeah, just basic upkeep. Like I said in the past before, if you don't have time to play, sometimes it's worth just logging in for that night, grabbing your bitcoins, grabbing your insurance, grabbing all that good stuff. I don't think we got too much back for insurance. Just a couple M1 rigs. Yeah, nothing out of this world. A couple bitcoins, of course. Our hideout, which we're going to go to right now, should actually be kind of full on the bitcoins. And yeah, then we'll get into a raid here. No. Oh, because I ran out of fuel. Got it. Scav case is done, though. Might not have enough room. Okay. So, we got to make some room here. Let's go ahead and sell up the bitcoins. Nice chunk of change there. Almost 1,000,000 rubles. I'm fairly certain we've handed these in, but I'm not 100% on that. The VPXs we need for a task here. Wrong task. It's this one. There we go. And of course we get an extra one on top of that. Get 3 bitcoins, a graphics card, a Reaper, which is quite powerful. And yeah, just a good place to be at. Good place to be at. So now we can use well, no, let's get some fuel first. Let's buy some fuel here. Okay, go hit up our hideout. Go and get everything running there again. 24 hours there. Now we can use or start crafting these VPXs. Or sorry, excuse me, vertexes. So just hop onto the flea market here. Well, these have gone up in price a little bit. No, okay. 1, 1, 2. I'm sure somebody's doing the same thing I am. The military circuit boards also have a bunch of trades as well, so. And I need 2 of these guys. Man, caps are always in that 10K mark, man. They're pretty good. But so 38 hours, we'll have half of that done. I think that's the easiest way to get these done. Because they have to be found in raid. I know it takes time, but I think it's just worthwhile. Like just in general wise, you're gonna do a lot better for yourself there. Shouldn't have room still. Yeah, probably something big there. So you usually get backpacks and stuff like that with this. Okay, let's go ahead and examine up all these M1A parts. All right. Actually, probably just selling this SVDS, whether it be on the market or not, is the question. Filter by item 57. I think that's about what. Oops. I think that's about what Jaeger buys it for. 52. It's close enough. He buys M1As too, which is interesting. Now I do like the M1A, but right now we just need room. Okay, Ragman can take that. That's used for a Ragman task later. It's not a necessary task for the Kappa container, but that is all fine. All right, did get another graphics card there. Now that we have Bitcoin Farm level 2, which I also installed, we can actually get those going. So we get Bitcoins a little bit faster there. Usually I don't go past Bitcoin Farm level 2. There's just no reason to. Bitcoin Farm level 3 is just, if you're only playing once a day, like once in the evening after work or whatnot, it's just really not worth it. Unless you can log in and grab those coins, getting 3 a day, 3 every 24 hours, which is what 25 gives you 1 every 8 hours. It's just not worth it otherwise. So I would recommend sticking with that, not even wasting your rubles and whatnot on the other stuff. Well, that was a pretty disappointing one, but that's okay. Got to keep sending these moonshine scavs out. Get those Kappa container items. And sometimes you make your money back. Most of the time you don't. But sometimes you make your money back. I mean, this one was close. It was close. So you're not spending much in order to gain a lot, which is really nice. Okay, we'll get those guys going. So now these infrareds are worth a lot of money. So we're talking 700K here a pop. That said, we're probably going to keep it because unless I'm really short up on cash here, we're probably going to keep it for there's a task to get the kills with the M1A and at nighttime with that specific scope on it. So you kind of need to keep that just in case you get given one with a Reaper on it, but just in case you lose that Reaper, it's only 5 kills, but just in case, having that backup. And then if you succeed with the first Reaper that you get, well, guess what? Now you can net your 700,000 rubles or whatnot. Or if you end up using it, but living with the second one, well, then you get to use the infrared. They're quite powerful. Some people don't like playing with them. Some people do. You've seen us, or you've seen me here. I enjoy playing with them from time to time. I just don't like making it a habit. That's all. That's my big thing. We did get our infrared scope back from insurance, which is good. I do like this guy. That's not a half bad scope. That guy's not half bad as well. Okay, these are all good. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. I think we were working on the bullshit task too. So maybe we'll grab another SV98. Try to get lucky. I did this task in my hardcore run recently. So if you're watching the hardcore run on YouTube, if you're not, you should be. It's really, really solid. It's almost if not more educational than this guy. It's a little bit slower paced. It's not every episode is something you can learn, but like because I take my time with everything and I have to think about things in a different way, it's a really solid source of information. I've actually been getting a lot of people come back and say, "Hey, this has been helping me out a lot." Just because I'm doing things differently in that we don't have access to the flea market, we don't have access to buying stuff from dealers, so I got to really plan things out in a different way and really just think about the game differently, which has been good. It's been really fun to science it out. So, yeah, definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. Okay, bring some Vogs for player kills. Need the Mosin kills on the Scavs. That also said, we could always... I think I'm going to bring this guy in there, but we could always bring this in as well. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because what we could do is we could bring this guy in on the Mosin for customs, which is a lot better. But I think I'm not going to. I think what I'm going to do is we'll save this for later. We'll bring in this, and then we'll bring in, like, this. Yeah. Because we just need to kill sniper scavs with this guy. We don't need to kill players with it. So there's no reason to get extra risky there. Is that filled anyway? Oh, no. Yeah, we'll just bring LPS here because it doesn't really matter for scavs. Yeah, we'll keep wearing the AVS rig. I might actually end up selling these two just for space purposes. I think that's what I'm going to do. I know it seems a little silly, but we need the room here. Stash size level 2 is not the best, and we sold the thick item case, so gets a little rough there too. Sell that up too. Okay, let's go ahead and sell these to mechanic. All right, put that away for now. Yeah, mechanic only gives you 200k for that, which is not the worst, but it's certainly not the best. I think we'll just use 30s, in all honesty. Just try to get into raid here. Okay. Because we do have access to the Mosin as well. The 50 is really only necessary if you're fighting, like, a lot of players or you're missing a ton of shots, which, well, if you've seen me in the past, you know I miss a ton of shots as well. Oh, that's right, we need to plant the SV98 as well if we're working on bullshit. I forgot about that. Trying to bring too many guns at once. All right, so let's go ahead and buy an SV98. So what we're gonna do is we're only gonna rush this if we get the spawn for Dorbs, and then we'll try and get because we had the flash drive in our inventory there. We do. Let's go make sure it's active. Yeah, got to restart it. Now, I don't know if that. No, it doesn't get rid of the false flash drive, which is good. But do make sure you restart it. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to insure everything, and I'm going to ditch one of these two guns. If I get the dorm spawn, we're going to ditch Well, maybe I won't ditch it. I don't know. I was gonna say because we can't kill. Yeah, well, if we get the dorm spawn, we're gonna ditch the Mosin and run for the dorms. If we get the not a dorm spawn, or I don't feel like we're gonna be able to make it in time, we'll ditch the SV98. Now, this I don't recommend. Just work on them separately, separate raids. But I would like to give myself the option for either or, as well as getting like maybe some player kills and whatnot. So I think we're ready to go here. We've got our customs keys. We got some money for extract. We got the roller. We've got the SV98. We got some bogs. We got some ammo for the Mosin if we do choose to use it. We've got MP5 and a couple spare mags. Looks good to me. Let's get into a customs raid. I think I'm going to do nighttime. Or closer to nighttime. And we're all insured up. I'll see you guys in raid. Alright, we're in. Okay. Yeah, not a great spawn for the bullshit task. So we're just going to ditch that, get it back in insurance, equip our Mosin. And, yeah. Go ahead and give this a top up. And then we're going to go look for sniper scavs. And maybe some dorm skills even. Because once we fail this, I don't believe we were allowed to plant anymore. Guess we could keep that with us, just in case, but I do plan on killing a sniper scav in the process, so... yeah. Okay, there's a spawn right up here in front of us as well, so you gotta be careful about that. For some reason, I always mistake that as a player. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so usually this player beams or guns it across the land bridge right here. Usually, not always. And of course, there's also just a chance that they didn't spawn there, which seems to be the case here. Unless they took a weird route in. Okay, let's go ahead and aim high. Huh. Interesting. Alright, definitely gotta aim a little higher then. There we go. So that'll fail bullshit, which is fine. That's another sniper scav for Tarkov shooter. And we might even be looking to not necessarily run through, but run through the idea that we're just trying to get as many sniper scavs as quickly as possible and then leave. Just checking all the spawns at the initial spawns, and not hanging around in the raid waiting for them to spawn. Just so we can keep resetting the bullshit task until we get the spawn that we need. Because if you get that spawn where you're first to dorms, sometimes you can get in there and do it properly. The other option with bullshit is to bring everything in and then wait. Wait until the end of the raid, and you can usually get in there pretty scot-free. Usually the players have killed the scavs. It's all about the timing. Honestly, at the end of the day, the easiest way to do it is just have a friend come with you. Get a buddy of yours to hop in the raid with you, have them just take the front, kill everything that exists, and yeah, go from there. Okay. Yeah. So when I completed the bullshit task on my hardcore, I just got lucky. I didn't get the best spawn, but I got like one of the second best spawns on the big red side here, on this side of the map. Just make sure we're in. Not really what I wanted to do. Make sure we're in full auto here. And I just ran it in. I was lucky. There was nobody had gone to dorms. I did it at nighttime, I think, which helps too. Nobody at dorms, no scavs at dorms. I just was able to plant all three, and I just left. And if you do get something like that for a solo play, if you come across a scav, sometimes it's just better to let them kill you. Or ditch your stuff and let the scavs kill you, or hatchet run it out, you know. There's a lot of different options. Okay, so if you're looking for a quick jump over here, you can jump over like this. Let you skip gas station. And that said, I kind of want to check up here real quick. Make sure that sniper scav isn't up. Like I said, this is going to be a really fast raid. If we can get out. in time. Trying to avoid all of the usual commotion. I will briefly check for loot spawns here. Might as well grab these. It's free money. I'll just sit there searching through stuff. Hey, look. There are those spawns and a grenade spawn here as well, which is... There's not too many, like, open world grenade spawns, but they exist. And that is one of them. Might have been a player. Sounds like a scav, though. Oh, there's... Nice. That's what we want. Oh, I am potatoing. I'm not warmed up yet. I hit him in the arms. You can turn off the video now. It's fine. I understand. Definitely not warmed up here. Let's get the bleed taken care of. Reset the fight. Yeah, definitely not warmed up here. I've also been playing a lot of No Man's Sky lately on my Twitch channel as well, which has been a lot of fun at the date of this recording. Which actually, this is going to be out pretty soon afterwards, so... There we go. Okay. Just had to take a little tiny extra half a second there. That is how these things go. Okay. Well, that's 2 in 1 raid. That's actually like what I want. So we're gonna go check for the third. Keep healing up here. There's some fuel there, which is good. But yeah, so next wipe for sure. I'm gonna be playing pretty much exclusively hardcore, which I'm really excited for. Almost from the beginning. I'm not really quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet. Might change up the rules just a little bit, but the hardcore world that I'm on, or hardcore account I'm on, we're doing all the normal stuff. We're doing all the normal tasks. We're doing all the normal everything. We're just playing a little differently. The grind is a lot more. And you get to see a lot more of the maps. You get to see a lot more of just not just the most efficient ways of how to do things, but almost all the ways of how to do things. Not all the ways. There's infinite ways to do things, how to do things in this game, but you get to see a lot more of what you can do. Am I just not, like... I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Anyway, so hardcore. It's a really fun grind. It's been really fun to level up that account. I am about the same place quest-wise in the hardcore account, but I have, like, quadruple the raids. So it takes longer. It's not for everybody who has the time to grind on it. I get that. But it is a cool way to play, and I've been really enjoying it for that reason. Oh, I think there's a sniper scav in there. I think I'm just aiming like microcosms left and right. All right, now I don't know why you're not dead. All right, now I really don't know why you're not dead. Definitely shot that person a couple times. Maybe it was the bars. I don't really know. Huh. I forget what we started this raid with. I might have got him on the last shot. Let's just go check up here. 3 in 1 raid's pretty good. But anyway, so the hardcore count has a lot of valuable information in it. Did I get him? I got him. All right, good. I only need one more. Rock scav is up. We're good to go here. I actually kind of need to go over here, though, because I need healing as well. But even if you didn't play a true hardcore, you just played kind of a challenge run, or you just took the strategies I have from hardcore and applied them to just a normal run-through, because it's a really good they're really good examples of how you... Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. It's really good examples of how to gain resources when you can't buy from the market or from, like, if you're out of money, for instance. Like, everything I gain is from in raid. You know? Whether it's via killing, looting, scavenging, or otherwise, you know? And yeah, you can even just do simple like no... Just do a little bit of that. No flea market runs, or no purchasing from dealers until a certain point, stuff like that. I really, you know, I love that kind of self-implemented rules style of gameplay. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a really ton of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it again next wipe. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here and level up our surgery skill. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun, and I think similar level of educational as these videos have been. So try to get all those out as fast as possible now. But yeah, also, like, so what I was talking about there is, like, my weapon sway and, like, my levels. Like, all of these, like, soft levels, they do come into play a lot. And in the hardcore count, because I have a lot of hours spent in the game, we're talking 200-ish hours for the whole wipe. So if you start it right away, you could probably get to that level of hours. But yeah, we're talking, like, my health skill is, like, level, I don't know, almost 30. My strength is level, like, 20. Like, it's really high level stuff. And that makes a big difference in those kinds of fights when your weapon sway is swaying a little bit less. You can run a little bit further. You can run a little bit faster. You can jump a little higher, you know? It all adds up. So, like, having most people have one-man account, like yourself, you probably. And just having those extra raids in there. Or having me do extra raids so I am similarly leveled as somebody who's playing a lot of extra raids on a regular playthrough. I think there's value in that for educational purposes. But, alright, so yeah, pretty straightforward there. We got lucky with the three sniper scavs. Haven't really seen any players either, which is interesting. We're gonna go check up the rock. If we get this last player or sniper scav with the Mosin, that'd be real nice. All right, now they're all patched up. Let's just go see. So he sits up here on the. Well, you've seen it before. We had a couple episodes we got to kill there. Sometimes he gets glitched behind the rocks here. So that's a major bummer. Okay. Oh yeah, he's here. You can hear him. There it is. Tarkov Shooter Part 6. Making sure I definitely get the headshot there. Alright, 6. So that's why you go to customs. You have 5 chances for sniper scavs, and 4 of them were up this raid, which is exceptional. And now it's time to get out. Oh, I'm overweight here. That's why I'm not being able to run. Good strength leveling, though. But if I could lose 5 kilograms, what do you weigh? Pretty much nothing. I believe the hand drill is worth more to dealers than the battery. I think I'm just going to level my strength here. It's a good way to level it. Now that you can level it while you're sprinting, it's quite nice. I still think weapon parts are secretly one of the best ways to make money. They're just really good. There's multiple weapons parts that take up 1 space. Sugar's good. Well, chocolate that crashed into sugar is good. There's multiple weapon parts that take up 1 slot that are worth about 10k at minimum to dealers, and then some of them are just worth a ton on the market, especially if you fight them in raid. And they're often not looted. That's the other key, is they're often not. People don't go for them. They're going for that known high-end loot. So it's a free, easy way. Open. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Just gonna be careful. That barrel's usually where anybody who's extra camping inside would be extra camping, but it's pretty rare. Pretty rare. All right, pretty straightforward raid. Just ran through, killed a bunch of sniper scavs, and left. That's I'll take that. Got some loot, got some more fuel, got some things we can just sell to dealers for a quick money boost. And yeah, now we're on to Tarkov Shooter. We're on the next Tarkov Shooter, which I believe is longer ranged Mosin kills with a suppressor, which is nice. There's going to be an update. The 12.8 patch is coming. And with that update, there's going to be... You could actually do these tasks without just specifically Mosin. You can do it with whatever you need to. Or any bolt-action rifle. So that VPO, you can actually finish Tarkov Shooter with a really cheap gun if you're not feeling it, you know? Which is honestly kind of cool. Kind of cool. I love my Remington 700s. Love them a lot. All right, let's get all this stuff going here. We're not using water filters, so we're going to be selling them. Kind of doing this experiment where we're not maxing out the hideout. We're just getting it to the point where I can use it to get the Kappa container items, you know? So I think it's a little bit more expensive in the long run, but I think it's cheaper in the short run, which is what I'm going for there. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Chlorines are up there. Who knew? Let's make sure that dealers aren't buying these for more than that. No? Wow, okay. Nice. Just get rid of those there. These do craft well. That trade's for a Mosin, so we'll keep it for now. Let's go put that fuel in the hideout, get some more Bitcoins going with that. That'll be good. Yeah, so I started playing Tarkov with the hideout update, so the hideout's always like, oh, that's just what you do. But it's kind of interesting playing without, like, having your hideout run, like, min-maxing your hideout, having it run all the time. It's kind of weird. Oh, these are coming down a little bit. I wonder if somebody just bought them out for the key. I think you need 10 for the key. So I bet you that's what happened is there's just not a lot up there. Probably what happened. What this guy have in there? No thanks. Sell that to mechanic. Okay, go ahead and give this a sell too. The Alyanka per ruble is better to sell than sugar because it takes less off. So if you sell 2 Alyankas, you get what, 3? It's only minus 8k or whatever. And you're making like truly like 60k. If you sell a sugar straight up, you're making like 50k. So if you don't plan on making sugar, I would definitely recommend selling the chocolate individually. Okay, Ragman for this thing. We're not making a killing off of those, but again, like I said, they add up. And you can always spike a really rare one that adds up. A gunsmith task specific, stuff along those lines. Okay, we'll go ahead and complete that. Very good. Okay, yeah, so 5 PMC operators with the suppressed Mosin at least 55 meters away. Okay. So to me, I love this stock. So that test we just did there unlocks that stock. It's 10k rubles. To me, it's always worth upgrading it like so. So yeah, I really like doing it that way. I'm not sure why I just switched all these out. It's really no point. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Put that guy there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head into Shoreline now. We're gonna put the bullshit task on hold. Wait for our stuff to come back from insurance. I think I might double gun just because I'm gonna take an infrared in. And 7 and 1 in as well. So we'll leave that there. We'll put that there. Got some nades to defend ourselves with. Let's go ahead and get this topped up. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. We don't need this. Vogs are good. These are good. I just need the keys for Shoreline, I guess. It's definitely not my Shoreline keys. Yeah, just gotta find those. Because we do need to get into East Wing here. So if we do get that spawn to get into East Wing, we might as well take advantage of that. Bring the cottage and the safe keys, I guess. That's the cottage one. Okay, need that one. Storeroom for 328. We need the storeroom key for our... You know what? Let's just bring them all. I'm being lazy. Don't be like me. Don't be lazy. I was just like, oh, we'll just bring half the keys so I don't have to switch them out. Don't be lazy. It doesn't take that long. It really doesn't take that long. See, look at that. We're done already. Boom. Don't need money for extract on this one. All right, looking good. Looking good. Okay, good. Got that. We'll reload that in raid. Let's have a 7M1 in there. No, nothing in the chamber. That's good. Got some armor going, and maybe we'll grab an SJ6. Yeah, let's grab an SJ6 here instead of this VOG. And what we'll do is if we get the spawn, I'm also gonna grab this for a quick top up and fight. No, maybe not. If I had Propatal, I think I put that in my inventory, but I think we're good. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna load in. If we get the spawn for resort, or one of the closer spawns, we'll rush it. If we don't, we'll run around and look for player spawns and try to get these 55-meter kills suppressed, as well as work on, I believe, Shooter Born in Heaven. I think we need one more here, or two more. Oh, I have all of them. Okay, yeah, we're gonna work on Shooter Born in Heaven for sure then, here as well. Try to get those headshots going, which will be really good. And yeah, should be a nice solid shoreline right here. And we'll have our SMG to protect us if we do happen to go into resort there. But again, nothing. We're not bringing a ton of ammo because we're going to be using the Mosin primarily. So, all right, very good. Let's go. Let's get into that shoreline raid. Could do nighttime, but I think I'm going to do daytime. Higher chance for players. Don't care about Artem's work or that. Yeah, no, I want the players. We need to get the headshots. It'll be easier for you guys to see as well. So, yeah, let's hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Bit of a late spawn here, about 45 seconds or so. So not ideal. Got to reload this bad boy. So one of the main reasons I like using the Fleer and the Reaper is I'm not sure if they've upped anything, or I'm not really sure what's up with the maps lately, but I feel like I've been getting a ton of fog. So you see that white fog in the distance there? It really cuts down on longer range scopes like the Voodoo and the Valde that would help you get those headshots and keeps people protected at distance. By the way, we did not get a spawn to Rush Resort, so we're going to be taking our time getting in here, trying to get these longer range kills. But yeah, so having the infrared, although it helps you spot people a little quicker, it cuts through that fog, so you're not like looking for tiny pixels moving. You're looking for players, even if they're moving in the open, because sometimes people you won't see people because of the fog in the distance, or you can't see across the water on woods, for instance, stuff like that. So that's one of my main reasons for using it for the longer range sniping missions. Medium range with the fog, it doesn't really matter. So just doing our normal scanning thing here. That's just the top of the church. We did late spawn, so 45 seconds is enough time for like 3 or 4 people to get into resort. So we're probably just gonna head over to bus depot and then down to. Oh no, that's actually relatively close. Let's go for that. Might be able to see something of that. That might be bus depot itself or truck scav. Not really sure. I also want to set my zeroing up to 100 here. And maybe we can get ourselves a nice long-range kill here. Somebody was here. Sounded like somebody was here. Let's just try to get away from it. Use our Mosin to its advantage. I mean, even with all the brush here, the players still have cover, so. Now, that was at the Passover here. This is where having that higher level strength really comes into play here, because it's much easier to get up on top of things like this. But if you sidestep jump that, you can kind of get there. Definitely could have swore I heard somebody right there. Maybe I heard the shot. Okay, well, that's definitely in the center. Let's try to get position there. kind of rough chasing shots here, but it's just this is just a really good map to get these long range kills, and I want to get them before they get into resort, if I can. Yeah, that's still somebody shooting at sniper scav. Somewhere. The question is, are they on our side of the hill here or on the opposite side of the river? That is the question. Still want to scan to our right here. We heard all that shooting to our right. Don't want to get relaxed in that. Because this might have been somebody who's like looking to run across the pass over here, or the bridge here, and just get on this side of the map and not go to resort. Can never rule out the scavs winning as well. Scavs have been pretty brutal lately. They are just scary, especially with shotguns. Especially with shotguns. Yeah, I wish the zoom on the FLIR was like a 1x and a... I don't mind the 9 for when you're really sniping, but I almost wish it was a 1x instead of a 2.5x. Maybe that would make it too good, I don't know. But it'd be so much better for scanning than the 2.5. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Let's get over to the corner here. Get up on this rock, maybe. Try and see across. I guess it could have also technically been a little bit further back. But most likely it was the scavs that spawned in the middle here, somewhere. It's just a light post. It's always a little eerie to hear shots and then nothing for a while. You can find where they're looting, if they're looting. Oh, so green smoke is up, so there's a chance that whoever it was just got out. And that's what they were fighting. Like, it's just somebody doing a hatchet run into resort here. And they were just looking to get out. But they had to kill a scav on their way. That's totally reasonable. All right, well, we know that that is open, which is good for us, because when we come back here later to get our 328, East Wing 328 quest key, or quest room, we'll be able to just scoot out into tunnel. Or rock passage, excuse me. I always get those two backwards. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, there's a shot down here. Let's go. Well, I meant to jump there. There's a shot down here. Let's go check it out. Just not having anybody come up. Oh, what we got here? Looks like a dead body. Could be somebody prone. Let's move a little left and... Yeah, it's definitely a dead body. Okay. That might be the shot we heard earlier. Just doing a fast scan here. Make sure we don't miss anybody on our peripherals. Some shots inside of resort. Man, my guy cannot jump. It's outside to the left. Very weird raid so far. All right, let's go check here. I don't really need to kill scavs with this setup. But I think I see one down there.
Whoa. Ah!
Damn. I was trying to get down below the rock cover. I got stuck up on there. Yeah, M1As are really quiet, so we didn't hear that guy shooting all game. Bet you the dead body we heard and all that automatic fire. was that. So they'll be happy. They'll be happy about the infrared, of course. Yeah, that's a real bummer. That's a real bummer. Because if I could have gotten cover, I might have been able to snag the headshot there. And maybe I should have been running so close to resort, but usually people get in and out. They're not just sitting up there. Maybe they're working on a shooter board in heaven. Who knows? But, GG to them. Nice shots. Nice shots. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. And I did want to wait till the end of the episode to do this because I wanted to get like one last episode in here, but I think I'm gonna have to call it on this series. I did want to do a full run through to 0 to Kappa, all that good stuff, full unabridged for you guys. But realistically, by the time we get to let me go to the bigger screen here. By the time we get to the end of the wipe, we're not going to have all of the hardcore Tarkov out. We're releasing them only 4 days a week, and I don't want to just dump a bunch of episodes on you guys. And some people will binge them. That's great, but like I want to have it more episodic form. So I think I am going to have to retire the Escaping Tarkov series here at episode 59, which is a bit of a bummer. I really would like to finish it. I genuinely would, but what I want to do is I want to get all the hardcore Tarkov out, as much of it as possible by next wipe, which will probably be 3 or 4 months from now, or at the earliest and or latest. 12.8 is confirmed not to have the wipe, so that's something. So we'll have at least, I guess it could be a month and a half actually, as soon as possible if they get that out there. But I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So I get the feeling though they might be trying to save their wipe for when Streets of Tarkov comes out. And basically I want to be able to have all the hardcore series out by then. And I'm still filming new episodes daily on the Twitch channel for that, because I really do want to get to Kappa. That's going to be a big achievement, getting to Kappa in our full hardcore run. So unfortunately, we didn't get to quite finish this. Hopefully the series so far has helped you get started, helped you learn some stuff. That said, and this is why I was talking about it earlier, the hardcore series, although I'm not specifically saying what it can help you with or how I like to do things normally or stuff like that, it is a very educational thing. The way I stream is always been meant to be somewhat educational. If you have questions, make sure you come ask me in chat there. During Tarkov, I always try to scroll back up and read if we're in an intense moment. I try to read everything. Yeah, so I am bummed. I am bummed that we can't finish this, but I also got to be realistic about what we can actually put onto the channel for YouTube-wise and trying to grow this thing YouTube-wise here. So we have our 2 time slots. We got afternoons are going to be Minecraft videos, mornings are going to be the Tarkov videos, and if I want to get all these out, we gotta make some cuts somewhere. There's a pretty classic thing. Content creators usually have, and I'm no exception, a ton of ideas and a lot of stuff they want to do. There's just not enough hours in the day when it comes down to it. So we're going to be cutting it off here. If you would like to see something similar to this, I'm considering maybe doing a live recording like my hardcore series, but with a regular playthrough from Twitch's side, where I'm not doing it just for you guys. We're recording live while streaming, stuff like that. Also, with ending this here, maybe I'll dip my toes into some more guide type stuff with that account. So with that to come might be something like, this is how I like to do my, oh, cool, I got this spawn. This is my loot run for this spawn, stuff like that. I have some cool reserve loot runs that are pretty consistent at making money, but it depends on the spawn that you get. So like it's spawn dependent loot runs, stuff like that. Just unique stuff that's not out there, because there's a ton of guides out there, and I know that's the reason Tarkov 2 YouTubers are producing those, is because they're good for the algorithms. They're really helpful to sit down and do that. But I always want to produce content that's unique or not already been done. Which even if it's just this is how I like to play Tarkov, like my play style versus other people's play style. So anyway, I'm rambling. I do apologize for that. yeah, but like I said, gotta make these decisions as a content creator, and it's tough. So, but hopefully you've enjoyed what was out there so far. We did get pretty far. We're probably like 65% done in 160 raids here. We're pretty close to getting Tarkov shooter done. This shotgun task was going to be a major pain in the butt, because once you got bullshit done, it would have been onto the setup, which is my least favorite task of all. We did get decontamination service done, which was good. And then it would have been just getting like office kills, a bunch of the boss kills, getting to level 40. The guide was the last big one from Peacekeeper. The rest of these are pretty just grab some stuff and get out, or hand in some things. But yeah, we're gonna retire this account, retire this playthrough, and yeah, like I said, if you're enjoying this for educational purposes and it's helping you learn, really, please check out the hardcore series. I know it starts off a little slow, but when we get into the meat of it, when we're actually like doing stuff, doing tasks, grinding for certain items, it teaches you tasks. It teaches you where you can find loot, so you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. It teaches you just outside thinking, like we just use different logic and reasoning because of the rules we have implemented. And it's just a fun way to play. So I really, if you're looking for Tarkov content, please check that out on the YouTube. Make sure you tune in to the Twitch stream. Played a lot of No Man's Sky lately, but we're going to be getting back into that Tarkov grind very soon. So drop a follow there, twitch.tv/Deadpine. Guys, thanks so much for being here for the first series I've ever recorded for YouTube. This is my first time doing this, so thank you so much for being part of that, as it was here. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the hardcore series. I'll catch you guys in some guides. I'll catch you guys on the Twitch channel. Stay awesome, be kind to everybody, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.